I just got home from work and we are gonna set up the rest of our pig pen here, which I'll show you in a second. And then we're gonna head over. It's only about a mile away where we're buying our pigs from. Some neighbors that we've gotten to be friends with, and we'll get 2 pigs that we intend to process ourselves at the end of the season. My thought for right now with the pigs is going to be to set them up in these cattle panels or pig panels with T-posts, and I have one 16 by 16 square set up, and then right over here on the corner, they don't quite connect. There's a small area to get through to another 16 by 16 area. My plan for that is to put an electric fence across there when we have all the materials. And within a couple of days, the pigs will probably root up everything in that first area and try to get to the other one. I'm hoping that will help them learn what the fence is for and be deterred by it. We would like to fence in pretty much this entire area that is inside of our property line over here and the creek down there. So I'd like to have all of that fenced in and not have to move these cattle panels like we did last year. It was a lot of work to keep 3 pigs at that time kept in these cattle panels and have to move them, and it would be, we would put 1, 2, 3, 4 T-posts per 16-foot panel, and that was a lot of pounding of T-posts since we needed to move them about every week. They would wear out a 16 by 32 area. All right, we're heading over to get the pigs right now. All right, let's go find them. You didn't think I was wearing that white t-shirt, did you? Got some turkey friends. There's the piglets. Here are the piggies. Hi, piggies. Hi. They're about the same size as last year, right?
Maybe a little smaller.
We don't intend to keep them as long as these ones have been around to get that big. Ooh, look at this big one. I'm not sure which one is the mama.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's
I think that might be the mama. What are they? They're crosses? Or they? What do they call them? Yorks?
It's sausage. Daddy.
Yeah.
Daddy, babies. Dizzy, watch this one. There's so much dirt. Can you see the dirt coming up? Mm-hmm. Are ours gonna get this big? No, we're gonna return before. Whoa, that be trying to open the door. She's opening it.
Are we just gonna go like this with the pigs and switch you?
Yes. Can me and Quinn ride back here with them?
Yeah. All right, there's the 4 piglets.
Hey! Which way
see. We'll have to.
Daddy, Dumb and Dumber.
No, that's mean. That's what I call you guys, Dumb and Dumber.
They're both girls.
Are they?
You're so tiny. Because Mason told you in school?
They're about the same size as the ones we got when we got them last year, you think? Or are they a little smaller? They're cool little piggies.
Well, that one, I feel like we should name this one Cornmeal. Here's the difference. This one has more cornmeal on its
They
back.
have such tight little rumpuses.
Like your
How about sausage and pork chop?
Mommy's letting me pet her. Your dad just has more cornmeal. Kate would call it. What is it called? Cornmeal?
It's just corn. Cracked corn.
Not meal.
How are we going to tell them apart? They look exactly
Oh
the
my
same.
gosh, I told you guys that one has more cornmeal. It's not cornmeal. Stop annoying me.
Might be heavy for you there.
Oh.
Here, yeah. We're bringing them both in at the same time.
Just kind of pull them along, not like too much.
Why do you always come to my side? Daddy pigs.
Now they're on that side.
Yeah. Hold on, I might be able to just do it. We're gonna need to secure this structure better, but here's your.
Come on out.
Probably you've never set foot on grass. There you go.
Thing one. Thing two, come out.
All right, so far we can't tell them apart.
That one has more of a pink stripe up onto its shoulder.
Yeah, a little higher onto the shoulder there.
That should be
Okay.
Pinkie Pie.
Hey. Hi. Welcome home. You like the grass?
Over there, we'll know. They'll get over there, but they're still in flow. I'm gonna pull this truck off. Shut that back.
Can I touch you? Nope. Well, skittish. What do you think they're saying to each other?
What?
What do you think they're saying to each other?
I love this.
They're saying, we're going to dig this ground up in no time.
Now we're princess. Offensive? No.
I feel like one of them always has a curly tail and one of them doesn't so far.
What's up, Queenie?
Yeah, I really want to name the one with the pink stripe, the pink princess. They're very fairly cute, and I would like to name that one in the cage Princess or Pinkie Pie because she has a pink stripe on her shoulder. Make sure in the comments you vote Team Pinkie or Team Princess.
So since I don't have the electric fence materials ready yet, I'm just gonna block this off with another cattle panel here. And then within a couple of days, we'll get the rest of the parts for the electric fence. And this little section here will be probably one low wire, maybe 4 inches off the ground and one at about 9 inches off the ground. They're already digging up. It'll probably only take them a few days to till that whole area up.
Isn't that right, Pinkie Pie? I really want to name her Pinkie Pie. Daddy, look, I found a stand.
Oh, you're fine.
Oh, knock down the camera.
Man, I don't want them to test these walls before I get things up because they would be real hard to catch. I need 4 or 5 more T-posts for the new pig enclosure to make sure they're secured for the night. And then I need to pick up some pallets, and I'm going to build a little structure for them that we're going to put a heat lamp kind of shining into that to hold the heat in so they can get out of the wind, and if it rains tonight they'll be all right. I'm hoping to just use some scrap wood here. This is 3/4 inch plywood, just a scrap of it along with the pallets to make a little enclosure for them. Piggies. Like a barrel of monkeys. I need to go get one more to go halfway between this one and the corner one, because the corner one isn't doing much. It's just kind of being held up here by that tie. I'd like to have one right about here to make sure they can't bend this fence toward me if they push on it. I think those 5 on there, but really the middle 3 are kind of doing the most. And over there we've got 3. These piggies have been in here for about 20 minutes. And as far as I know, they've never set foot on grass before, but they know just what to do. They start digging it up immediately. I don't think you can really go overkill with the posts, the number of posts when it comes to pigs. It's so far been my worst fear in homesteading is pigs getting out. They can be so fast and so powerful and so destructive that they can go do damage to neighbor stuff or your own stuff, and there's not a lot you can do about it. You can't just ask them to come with you. You hope that they're motivated by food, and you can lure them with food, which is what happened last year when Jess and the kids were out of town and I came home from work and watched one of our pigs disappear into the cornfield next door. I came down to check their pen and all 3 of them are gone, and I had to go drive around and find them. Piggies, watch out. Pigs love to scratch themselves on stuff. Hi, Sylvie. Come see what the new girls are. What do you think of that? We'll see if they'll leave the camera alone while I try to build something for them here. They did not. My problem so far is my battery's about dead. I'm trying to get enough screws in it to hold it while I go get some more and go get some scrap 2x4s to hold it together across the top, maybe provide some more strength. That's better. Couple scrap pieces of wood and make the best we can out of the structure for now. This is white oak from the barn, from the horse stables in the barn, and it's really hard. The drill can struggle with it sometimes. My hope right now is that that will be strong enough to withstand their rubbing on it for a few days. We'll throw some hay in there to help them keep warm at night. I've never used hay for pigs. Maybe they'll just eat it. I'm not sure. But maybe they'll burrow into it to stay warm in the night. I think once we get the heat shining down through there, they may want to be in there and they'll go in because of the heat, and they'll find out that the hay is a good thing. So as you can see, it's gotten dark on me and the light is working. So I'm not sure how much warmth it's going to provide them, but it will be warmer. And when they figure out where the hay is and they get under there, I think they'll keep each other nice and toasty. Doesn't look like they've tried to go in yet. I think for tonight, I'll put the bricks in here to set the water bin on, and they use it for a scratching post immediately. Kind of the, other than digging, I guess, it's the most destructive thing they do is push on things, trying to scratch on them. But fortunately, their little hut has held up for a couple nights at least. So we're going to grab their water. So first things first, you just have to get the mud washed out, and there is an old spigot that goes in that hole right there to keep it from leaking out, that we got to get out of there and wash out. I need to wash out each one of these pig nipples to make sure it's gonna work properly. They bite down on it or push in on it and it lets water come out. So it felt like they all have their spring in there still, which is a good sign. Now we'll get this put back in and check to see if there's a leak, if any of these are going to leak. And we'll fill it up just above these attachments, and then we'll give it one last rinse. If it doesn't leak, and put it in there, we're in business. This hose seems to be about 4 feet short of being really convenient. So it looks like the spigot may be leaking a tiny bit, but overall they seem pretty good. That one is dripping. So I'll grab, and I see some threads there, so I'll go grab a wrench and tighten that one down. What a piece of crap. So these are bulkhead fittings, and then a pig nipple is what they're called, pig drinking nipple. That'll do for this second. The last thing we need to do is put this rope on to hope the pig are less likely to knock the barrel over. I swear it worked last year. Got these two pigs on Wednesday night. It's now Saturday afternoon. We're still working on getting their enclosure figured out here. I noticed last night when I finished their water that we were still leaking on one of the drink nipples. So I'm gonna pull that out. This is where the spigot comes in handy when it's got some water in it still and you can't lift it. If I can open the spigot. Hey, that's my knee. Hey, hey.
It's so dirty.
Yeah, they're looking pretty clean right now.
Yeah.
Hey, stop itching your chin on that. I'm trying to use it. Hey, I'm trying to use that. Can you get out of there? All right, you pain in the butt. I'll work around you, I hope.
I just set my baby on the crate because she just wanted to see the piggies, but I want to pet them. I'll distract them over here while you work.
Okay.
Piggies.
Thank you. So that's not what I was trying to do. I was trying to just open the spigot and drain the water out, but this will work. What? Okay. Oh, these are tough. It's loosening.
Oh, you go. I keep calling them puppies.
I know, they are very much like a puppy at this age, huh?
Yeah, I'm so used to saying that to Bilby.
But we probably won't eat Sylvie, right? Probably. I mean, you can.
Daddy!
You could nibble on her, I guess.
Now I have to attack you.
You could just nibble on her and see if she'll let you.
Attack.
Alright, so it's a little sideways. It's a little sideways, but I was able to tighten this one back here. We'll fill it with some water and see if it's going to hold now. We finish filling this back up to see if it leaks. We do not have names for these pigs yet. We have found out this is the boy and this one is the little girl. So we are open to suggestions. You can leave comments down below and we could use some help on picking names. We'll also have a video later on the electric fence. I don't want this one to go on forever and ever. And I need to do some learning still on the electric fence. But that'll come a little later. And we'll see you later.
Thank you for watching our piggy.
Have you tried the drinker?